Hey y'all, it's your boy Kai, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. Okay, so I'm back. As y'all can see, I got on the same outfit. I told you I was gonna have like 2 or 3 videos in the same little spot. So, in today's video is gonna be a styling, well, not a styling video, but it's a styling tips video. I just put, a list of, well, a long list of notes together for, different tips and tricks on, just like how to, step up and elevate your looks. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so y'all, just keep in mind this video is gonna be like heavily edited, so you're gonna see a lot of little pictures and stuff pop up like here and then here and then like maybe on my face. So just bear with me for a second, okay? So for my first tip, it's gonna be for people, well, for this is mainly for like in men's, because a lot of times with men's fashion, our fashion is kind of a little limited with what we could quote unquote wear, if you get what I mean. So for me, I know I draw a lot of inspiration from when I'm looking at like things to wear. I look at a lot of women's clothing as well. So this tip is really men looking at women's clothing and like outfits, and women looking at men's clothing outfits. And so basically, you may see, as a guy, you may see a woman's outfit, and it may just be a dress and some heels or something. Of course, that may not be something you wear, but it's really of taking that inspiration and drawing from it and just pulling from it and making it your own, if that makes sense. Same thing for women's, how other people are wearing outfits. So like I said, as a woman, you may look at a men's outfit and it may be like a suit, but basically you're just drawing from it. You may not take exactly what they got on, but you just taking that inspiration and just drawing from it. Every now and then I may thrift something, or I may buy something, it may be from women's, but it's more on a unisex side. So that's really what it is. The fashion is, you can play on what you want to wear. You may wear something that may be women's, but no one would never know. So that's why it's like, definitely look at both sides, shop on both ends if you're comfortable with that, and just draw inspiration from both sides. Never just stick to looking at only men's or only women's. Look at both and just pull inspiration from both. Okay, so for my second styling tip would be to play with proportions. First of all, I'm short. I'm only 5'5", so let's start there. If you're short like me, this is like a big tip for you. Like, I like to wear pants that's like really baggy and long, but then I'll wear like a shirt that's a little bit shorter. So that's like playing with proportions, because then it makes me look taller in a sense because the pants is longer. You get what I'm saying? So just playing with proportions. Same thing, like I put up another picture, like I had on a long coat, but then also had on long, like, they were sweatpants, but long pants that go over the boots. So it's like playing with proportions, smaller top, longer pants, vice versa. If you did a longer shirt and short shorts or something with maybe like a long boot, like that's just playing with proportions and like with how you style it. That's a great tip. And then that also goes into the next tip of playing with how items fall. Basically, if you have on pants and they may be a little bit too long over a boot and you want to cuff them, that's playing with how the item lays. With like a button-up shirt, if you tuck it in, have a belt. Summertime, you're not wearing as many clothes. If you have on like a t-shirt but like it's a little bit baggier, cuff the sleeves. Not cuff the sleeve, but like roll up the sleeves. If you have a shirt, how my zipper is like this, have it open, short, have a necklace. Just playing with how the item lays and just playing with the overall proportions, makes something more attracting to the eye, or makes it, more appealing overall. Okay, my next tip will be playing with textures and materials and different fabrics. Especially for like the winter time, you have more of a range to do that. You can play with like furs, leathers, tweed, crochet. You could, but just like mix and match textures and materials to really elevate your look, especially when you're doing all black. That's one thing I learned. When you're doing all black, like a black top, black pants, black shoes, a black hat, stuff like that, when you're mixing different materials and different fabrics, it's more appealing, especially when you do like leather pants, and then like if it's like a shirt and it got like if it's like a sweater type shirt, you know, it's just more appealing and it brings out more in the outfit than a regular just like, oh, you just got on a pair of black jeans and a regular cotton shirt. You know what I'm saying? So just playing with different materials and different fabrics can really elevate your look. Another little tip, I don't know if I'm gonna count this one. I don't even know what number tip I'm on like 5, 4 or 5. I lost count. But another like little tip I would say is playing with your undergarments, like wearing like white beaters, socks. Like, you know how some people do like loafers and mules. Like if you have on socks and it got like a printed color, I mean like print on it, or if it's a different color, and like if you cut the pants, like just playing with your undergarments and how you show like the brand, like the branding and stuff, that could like help draw attention to your outfit, add details, especially like in the summertime. It could just add more to your outfit, just showing like the pop of color and like the pops of detail basically. Okay, so for my next styling tip, I don't even know what, y'all, I done lost the number. The phone probably crooked. We done sat here and had like a 3-hour conversation, like I'm distracted. Right? Anyway, my next tip is when you're wearing something more like dressier, having gold or silver jewelry always elevates the look. So when you're having on like, especially like if you're wearing like a suit, a nice dress and stuff, wearing like a nice gold necklace, gold bracelets, gold, a watch and stuff, that elevates the look, especially like earrings too. But if you're wearing something more like casual, like if you're wearing like a crew neck hoodie and stuff, always you still want to accessorize. But maybe if you did like, I'll wear a lot of like bead, I don't have none on right now, but if you wear like the bead bangles or like pearls and stuff that just go with the look, you don't necessarily have to wear gold or silver, but you can still like accessorize in some type of way, especially when you're doing like beads and pearls and different like charms and stuff, that those colors can help play with your outfit, and it could just elevate, especially if you're wearing something, like I said, something basic like jeans or like a crew neck or even like a sweatsuit. It could just, you know, bring it to the next step. It won't make it look like you just woke up and threw it on, and it look like you actually tried. This next tip is mainly for girls, but it's also for guys that like with hair like me, and you hear a lot of girls say it, but hairstyles do matter with terms of your outfits basically. Like what I had on yesterday, I had on a blazer, but then I had on cargo pants, and then I had on like this hat. So I was still like streetwear, so me having my hair like this is fine. But if I had on like a full suit, I wouldn't have wore a suit. I wouldn't have my hair like this. Like it just wouldn't have went. If you get what I'm saying. So certain hairstyles actually do make a difference in what you wear. Sometimes if your hair is in like a ponytail, it may not go with what you got on. If you have your hair in like down, or if it's like out, or if it's curly, like certain hairstyles just go with certain outfits. It go with certain looks that you're trying to go with. So it actually does make a difference with, you know, what you got on. So same thing when it comes to like I said, go back to girls with makeup. Your makeup actually, you know, makes a difference with what you got on as well. Like you're not gonna wear a sweatsuit and have on like a full face of makeup with like a whole bunch of eyeshadow and this and third. So makeup, hair, all that actually makes a difference in your appearance. Another thing with going back to like the hair and makeup is the color of it. So my hair is orange, as you can see. Since my hair is orange, but it's still like a ginger, it's more of a neutral color, so it goes with more. But like, especially like with girls who have like, they may have like pink braids and stuff, that can throw off an outfit. Like you can have on like, you may be wearing something that's green or something, but you got bright pink hair, it may not go. So like literally like the colors of your hair will literally set the tone of your outfit, and can, you know, that can actually mess up your outfit by the color that you have of your hair. So always keep that in mind. For this tip, is for people that like to wear like sweatpants and more just like casual looks. Or if you want to change it up, I got this tip from Notorious KIA, Kia, Notorious Kia. That's kind of where I got my name from. Anyway, but she said, and it actually made so much sense, which is why I want to say it again, is when you're wearing sweatpants, simply iron them and get like the lint balls off. Like if you like, some people they don't iron their clothing, and it's like, it's okay at times, but simply ironing your sweatpants or like your crew necks and your hoodies can actually like elevate it, because you won't have those crinkles in it. It don't look like you just threw it on. It actually looks like you took the time to actually get yourself together. So simply ironing, if you have lint balls, you know, take a razor and get them off. Like that will really help like your look. It'll make it look a lot more cleaner and sophisticated. this next tip is like a big, like a major tip in my opinion, because this is what I do, and I keep going back to the same outfit that I had on yesterday. Is to play and mix styles. So mixing styles of like 60s, 70s, 90s, 80s, and also mixing styles of like streetwear, business casual, like if you had a hippie style or alternative, like mix and match styles in decades and different genres will actually like help elevate your style instead of just having one set tone. If you mix and match those different tones, it can really like give you a new style. It can give you a new look that will set you apart from everybody else. Especially like when you're wearing something more on like a trendier side. If you just mix that trendier option with something that's less trendy or more of a dated look, it can make that dated look newer. Fashion is a big wheel. What you seen 10 years ago, you probably end up seeing it next season in fashion. Like it'll keep reoccurring, and the reason why it keeps reoccurring is by people keep playing and adding to it, and just mixing and matching those different styles and different genres will make something new each time. Okay, so this next one isn't really like a styling tip. This is more of for like a confidence booster. Is depending on the occasion, really, it's okay to be over the top. It's okay to mix different loud prints, loud colors, loud patterns. Like it's okay to go out and dress up. It's okay. People always like to be like, oh, you're overdressed. Like we're at a nice fancy restaurant for a dinner. It's okay for me to dress up. I understand this is your birthday, but guess what? Look, I may end up out dressing you for your birthday because I'm going to be over the top. Like it's literally okay to go out and just have that confidence to just put on what you want to put on and just be out there with it. But you want to, there's a limit to where being out there and mixing different colors and patterns and prints and looking too costumey. Like a fine line of looking really like crazy and costumey and looking like fashion. Like there's really a fine line of styling to a point where you can really go out there, but then you can push the boundaries, but you also don't want to push the boundaries too much to where it's like, oh, you now you look like it's Halloween. You get what I'm saying? This next tip, this is like a big one, is being able to accessorize. When you accessorizing with hats, belts, gloves, glasses, bags, jewelry, like necklaces, rings, watches, earrings, chains, all that. It's so important. Like I'm telling you, accessorize. Buy accessories. Some people do not buy accessories. Me, sometimes I mainly look for accessories, but before I even look at clothes, I look at accessories, because accessories sometimes can just it adds so much. It can literally make or break the outfit just by the accessories alone. Also, placement of jewelry. When I have on, like in this picture, I had on a tight fitted shirt. So in this sense, when you're wearing something maybe that's tight fitting, long sleeve, you maybe want to put like the watch and bracelet stuff on top of the sleeves. And then also, if you're wearing like all black, especially stuff that's like plain, it's okay to go above and beyond with your jewelry. It's okay to put like a whole stack of bracelets, a whole like ton of necklaces, especially like if they all stack like layered. That'd be nice. You don't want all them to all be the same length, or all them fall at the same spot. You want them to, layer differently. You want the bracelets to stack. If you got a whole bunch of earrings, So placement of your jewelry does matter. My next tip is to learn the color wheel and what colors mix with what. This is a big tip for people that like to wear like bright colors and like to mix and match colors. Like how in this picture, how I had green and orange, like those colors complement each other well. Different, like I said, in the color wheel, we all know about the color wheel, but it's really like diving deeper into not just the contrasting colors of like orange and blue, but colors that complement each other, like I said, green and orange, but like seeing different ways of how the different tones of each color, how they can mix and match with different ones. So that's an important tip. It's just to learn your colors and learn like complementary colors and stuff. And this also goes to my next little point, is what people love to say is that black and white go with everything. Black and white do not go with everything. And this goes back to what I said earlier about the proportions of like your proportions. This goes with proportion of color. Black and white does not go with everything. It doesn't. Like if just because you have on a white shirt and black pants and then a black jacket, like the black jacket may got some other colors in it. The shirt may be mostly white, but also got other, like, so it's just depending on how much of the color is in it can actually take away from, oh, just because it's black and white, no, sometimes it don't go together. Sometimes you can look like a big ass polka dot. Like, I'm being so for real. Like, sometimes black and white does not go with each other just because it's black and white. Just keep that in mind. Black and white does not go with everything. Let's throw that out the window. From the last tip, this goes into my next tip with your blacks. When you're wearing, especially people that don't like color and they like to wear all black, check your blacks, because what tends to happen is you may have on a black shirt and black pants, but then one of the blacks may be like a washed out black, and the other black may be a more solid black. So sometimes those different shades of those blacks, and it's not all like a strong, like pure black, sometimes it can look silly. Like, it may not look bad on camera. You may take a picture and edit it and make it look all cohesive, but in person it can literally look silly, and that literally happens so many times to me as well, because sometimes the blacks just don't go, it just may not go together because the blacks just not are the same shade. Like, so sometimes all black, like, just check on your black when you're gonna wear all black. That's a big tip. This tip is for my creatives who like to make things like me. Like, I love to like cut and sew stuff by hand and do all that. Simply DIY certain stuff that you want. Like, I see so many pieces on Instagram and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I like that, oh, I want that, and I'm like, you know what, why don't I make that? And I literally go to the thrift store or something, and I literally sit there and make it, and it looks much better than what the brand did. Like, I'm telling you, go out, buy those pieces and just DIY and do it yourself. That's really what sets your style and your closet apart, is because now that's a cut and sew type of piece. That's a one-on-one. You sat there and made that yourself. You don't see no one else with that. So that's a big tip that I have set apart from others. Tip is more for consumption purposes of like buying and, you know, finding different pieces, is when you go out and shopping, which I'm starting to realize now, because I'm obviously in a dorm, this little ass closet, I got shit underneath in a tub underneath my bed. I mean, I don't have but so much space. Y'all know I have a lot of stuff. What I realized is consuming less and being able to buy pieces that's more versatile. So what I realized is a lot of pieces that I brought to school with me are stuff that I can wear in multiple different ways. So that goes with buying new clothing, is get stuff that you can wear one way, and then you can wear another way, and you can wear a different way. Oh, this is my roommate's hoodie. I'm gonna just use it for example. So like for this, like say if I was in a store and I wanted to buy this, a great tip is to be like, okay, what's 3 different ways I could wear this? Okay, I could wear, maybe I could do like a collared shirt underneath, a white collared shirt underneath, boom, that's 1. Oh, I could do gray sweatpants too, make it like a sweatsuit look, boom, that's 3. And then another way is, oh, for a girl, it's kind of long enough for a girl. If you want to do like a collared shirt, make this like a sweater dress and have some boots. Boom, that's 3 different ways. If I couldn't think of 3 different ways to style this, then it's a great piece, but do I really need it in my closet? Consuming less and be able to buy pieces that's versatile and being able to wear it in different ways, so that ultimately you just don't have that many clothing. Like this, like people like to buy clothing, wear it one time, and then don't ever wear again. And that's something that I can speak on, is for myself, is that I tend to do that a lot, but now I'm learning that, okay, I can buy different things that are essentials and be able to wear different ways. See what styling is about, is just styling stuff in different ways. So for the next tip, I would say, especially for people who like to wear like plain stuff, like I said, a plain sweatsuit, plain all black, is literally just having statement pieces. Like, a statement piece can really just elevate your look. You can literally having those statement pieces. You can even have a statement piece for accessories, like that Jacquemus bag, the really tiny bag, or if you had like an opening ceremony bag, it's like a really big, like obnoxious bag. Like that's a statement piece that's like, it literally adds to the look. Like that, like it's gonna grab my eye because you have on something plain, but that one object is just what sets it off. So that one statement piece can really make a difference. Okay, we're coming down to like my final ones. I was saying that it takes time to develop a style. Always see people be like, oh, I want this style, I want this aesthetic, I want my wardrobe to be like. It takes time. Like, it's not like you just gonna take all your clothes out, throw them away, and then buy a whole new wardrobe. Like, realistically, not everybody has the funds and money to do that. Some people do. If you can do that, great. I wish I could do that, but unfortunately, I can't. So most people can't. What am I going to do about it? I'm going to let it develop over time. You literally just have to just learn and pick things that you like and just add to your collection. So it's going to take time. And what you like may not be the same thing that you like last week. Like, it's literally going to take time. Your aesthetic's going to change. Your style's going to change. That's why it's really good to be diverse. It's okay to be outside the box, but stay true to yourself and things that you like, but also be diverse with it. Don't keep yourself in a box, is what I'm saying. Last tip, and then I'm going to wrap this up, is confidence, really, and that it's okay to wear things that is weird and things that are unusual. It's okay. Literally, if you have the confidence, you can literally pull it off. The confidence in it, and you just put your own twist and own style to it. You can literally make anything work with confidence. You can literally conquer anything. People that can't sing, there's so many singers out there that can't sing. There's so many rappers that can't rap. There's so many people that dress that can't dress. But the reason why they made it so far in their industry is because they had the confidence. Literally, confidence goes so far to wear things that are unusual and that you want to see people wear, and that things that people don't even like. Because as long as you like it and that you have confidence in it, they're gonna do a double take on it. I'm telling you, just have the confidence in anything that you do and anything that you wear. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. This is a long video. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I don't know how much I'm gonna cut out. I did like almost 20 tips, and yeah. So hopefully y'all took everything I said into consideration and actually really apply this. And I'm telling you, if you apply a lot of these tips, it will literally it will help you, and not just in fashion, but it'll help you in other creative mindsets as well. So this video is for my creatives and my people that want to do big things and like to make shit. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I know this was kind of long, but hopefully I made it all the way through. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, add me on Snap, do all that. My socials is all the same for all the platforms. Notorious Kai, N0 TORIOUSKAI. So yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. But yeah.
Money on me. Money on me. Money on.